Happy new moon. It's an Aries new moon, and this is Kathryn with Vivacious Dish. I'm so glad to be joining you once again on this beautiful waterfront in San Francisco, just outside the bay near Sausalito. I've had a wonderful weekend here celebrating the bounty of this land and beautiful community, and I'm feeling especially inspired as we dive into this new moon cycle. We just came out of Mercury retrograde today, actually. So for any of you like me who maybe have been feeling just a little bit stagnant or some anxiety or stuck energy coming up over the last month, as we shift into this new cycle and the energy of Aries, we're being called to step into action. So we've had this opportunity over the last month to really check in with ourselves and any areas or negative thought patterns that we might want to shift in our lives. We've gotten a really kind of clear awareness of that over the last month, and now we're being called to action. And so we have this very powerful, strong lunar energy and the energy of the bright Aries sun, both coming together here now to call us forth in action and courage as we move into the newness of spring, the new energy that's rising, so we can come into the light with more strength and power and more connectivity to our own life force. So with that in mind, I'd like to just take us on a quick meditation journey to kind of settle into the energy of this powerful and beautiful new moon. So you can close your eyes now and just drop in with a few deep breaths. Really get grounded in yourself. Any energy that still might feel stuck in your body, you can let that go now. Just allow that to kind of wash over you. And really feel yourself sitting upright, really rooted to the core of the earth, connected to the pulse and heartbeat of the earth that we are all part of and one with. And as you take a few more deep breaths, just feel yourself from the core of your body, from that solar plexus space right above your belly button. Just really feel the vibrance and brightness of your center, your solar center, that solar plexus, that powerful sun energy that's part of your core being. Just really allow that to open up and expand and wash over you in sunshine and warmth. And as that happens, you can just really feel the cloudiness of the winter season, any darkness or shadows that you may have been experiencing. Just allow that bright sunshine to melt over you and wash that away. And as you feel that warmth rising up and washing down your body and down all the way through the root of your being into the core of the earth, and feel that connectivity at the same time radiating upwards, up and to connect with the brightness of the sun. The new moon now is a time to plant seeds for this next lunar cycle, but also to plant seeds for this entire spring season. So I invite you, as you feel that powerful sun from the core of your being, let that carry you, that bright light, and transplant you now to be sitting on top of a mountain. You can just feel the breeze kissing your face. There's this invigorating breathe. Just breathe that in. Allow that to wash over your being and connect you, and just feel the power of the earth and energy around you. And you can be reminded, sitting on top of this mountain, looking out at the expansiveness in the world around you, that anything is possible. Anything that you desire, you have the power to create. And all that you've been brewing on or sitting with over the winter months, now is the time to really take those visions and move them into action. So as you sit on top of your mountain, just gazing out, you can see all of the horizon of possibilities out beneath you. And you can be reminded, as you sit on that mountain, let the mountain energy remind you that mountains can withstand anything that they face, any challenges that they face. You, like the mountain, have the power to transcend all, to stay strong and mighty in the face of windstorms or rains or anything that comes your way. So just be really rooted and grounded in that mountain energy. And just breathe in and tune in to the energy of freedom, what it means to be free to choose your actions, to choose your thought patterns, to choose the energy that you're calling in this spring season, to choose how you're showing up in the world. You have a choice in every moment and every day. Who do you want to be? How do you want to be? Now is the time to plant those seeds. So as you sit on your mountaintop, you still feel the warmth of that sun radiating and hitting your face and radiating from inside out around you. So you're wrapped up in that energy of courage and strength. Maybe you can be like the lion on top of your mountain, the most courageous king or queen of the jungle. It is your domain. You're in control now. You have this opportunity to just sit on your mountain and reflect. If there's anything that you might need to give to yourself as an act of self-love, so you feel fully empowered to show up as your best self in the world. Allow that wisdom to come through to you now. What might you need as an act of self-love? To take care of yourself, to be rooted and grounded and full. Let your cup be full so that you can show up as your highest expression. Call that in now. May the wisdom and inspiration is carried to you on the wind, the light breeze walking by. Take a few more deep breaths. Allow that inspiration to come to you, whatever you might need right now. And as you pull in that inspiration, you can also let that wind carry out any residual stickiness or negative thoughts or any emotions that you're ready to let go of as you move now into this powerful and courageous spring season. Just a few more deep breaths on top of your mountain. Pull all of that wisdom and inspiration and courage. Let it wash over you, and you can store it now in that solar plexus space. So your sunbeam is starting to shrink. It's actually pulling in all of the energy and courage that you've gathered on top of your mountain. And you're pulling it back into this beautiful flame that's now ignited inside your belly space. Sit with that there, capture that there, feel the warmth and the glow from your inside out. You have that power energy now. Now's your time. You're ready. Take a few more deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. That feels good. It feels good to be courageous. It feels good to be grounded in personal strength and action and the freedom to choose. So with all of those intentions in mind, thank you for joining me once again. This is Kathryn with Vivacious Dish. It's always a pleasure to share in these meditations with you, and I wish you a beautiful and aligned and positive next couple weeks as we move into the spring season in this Aries new moon energy, and I'll see you again at the full moon. Bye.